Let's get to the pictures of Australia. There are so many of them, and you know, we wanted to try and get as many in as possible on the show because you took fantastic shots, starting with this underground house.
Okay, great. The whole town is underground. This town
So
is Cooper
cool.
Pedy. It's in South Australia. It's an opal mining town. Wow. So the miners 100 years ago discovered the only way to live in that harsh climate is to live underground where the temperature. So that to me was fascinating. We even slept underground.
No windows then?
No windows. Well, not in the ones we were in. I was talking to a woman who has full windows in the front of her house so you get some light, but for the most part, no, and it keeps it very cool. You don't need air conditioning. So I just thought maybe we could do a design project there. I could help them out. And the air shafts. So those are the air shafts. So you're walking around and you see the air shafts. That's because people are living underground.
Right, and that's what gets the ventilation going. Because I feel a bit claustrophobic just looking at it.
I know.
That's amazing, though.
Completely unique.
Now, color. We all know you're about color, and even the graffiti was speaking to you.
It was amazing. I didn't know. Melbourne is one of the street art capitals of the world. There's around 5 or 6, probably even more alleys that people are permitted, artists are permitted to go there and you know, strut their stuff. So we actually saw some kids working. It was fantastic. Kids loved it.
That's beautiful.
So the urban color, fascinating. And then you get into the Great Ocean Road, which you just can't not be inspired. I can still hear the sound of the ocean. So again, that's the 12 Apostles on the Great Ocean Road. Stunning drive, you know, a full day. You could spend more. And then you get into the sunsets. Now, I found the sunsets in the outback. I must have taken 40 pictures in 20 minutes. So put one there, but it was just so amazing because it's so vast. So that was in Uluru. And then the rock, which I was talking about in my segment, the red rock in Uluru, and that's in Katajuta. Stunning. And I was inspired for my orange blossom color on my wall from this. And the red changes. It's the mineral, the iron content of the mineral in the stone that turns it that red. Otherwise, it would just be gray. So I found that really fascinating, and I think I'll be using a lot more orange.
Well, even in your hair. Even in your hair. She was very inspired by it. I like it. The highlights are gorgeous.
And even the trees. Now, this I found really crazy. My kids think I'm so funny taking pictures of nutty things. The texture of the gum trees, they shed their bark like our trees would shed their leaves. So in the summertime, so lots of fascinating texture and the colors that come out of that. So that was, you know, the highlights of the trip, but
gorgeous,
amazing for color inspiration too.
I expect your Instagram is like just stunning with the pictures from this trip.
I had a few chats while I was in Australia on Instagram. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Yes,
really
and I'll put some
nice.
more pictures on Cityline website as well.
Good stuff. Love that. All right, break time. More coming up. Stay with us.